Welcome, and in this video I will be ranking all the magic weapons and islands. The stats I will mention in this video are the stats for level 1 magic on the skill levels. There are 9 magic weapons in total, so I will be able to include the limited magic weapons. So let us begin. Since I can't put spell books in the tool stands, I will be using this tier list, which will make everything easier to follow. I have a picture of all the weapons below, and the name of each tier is included. The first weapon we will be looking at is the spellbook. Crafted on the anvil for red, green, and blue pages, which you can get from Wizard Lizards and Wizard Boss. It does a base damage of 22. Magic weapons used to be the most used weapon at one point due to their high damage stats. But due to changes in the game which led to a massive drop in stats, the magic weapons in general fell out of favor with players. In October of 2022, the spellbook had its design updated. Since it is basically a starter weapon for magic, it will go in the OK tier. Next we have the title spellbook. Can be crafted on the anvil after level 20 magic for 1 spellbook and 2 crystallized aquamarine. It has a base damage of 36. And like the spellbook, had its design changed in October of 2022. I put it in the good tier since its damage is better than the spellbook. Here we have the Spirit Spellbook. Its crafting recipe is unlocked on the anvil at level 40 magic, and you need 1 spellbook, 50 spirit crystals, 200 spirit jars, and 1 green spirit essence. You can get the spirit jars and green spirit essence by catching spirits on Spirit Island. This spellbook can do 30 to 46 damage and has multiple attacks. You can tell by the color of the orbs it shoots at enemies. The white orb does 30 damage, blue 37, pink 42, and green 46. For me, it goes on the good tier since its attacks are similar to the title spellbook. The Cursed Grimoire. You have a small chance of getting this from a 2023 cauldron, or you can buy them from shops. It can do 50 to 54 damage, and when it shoots a purple orb it can heal you if you receive any damage from mobs. It goes in the great tier for its high damage and healing ability. The Staff of Godzilla. It was possible to get this during the Godzilla vs. Kong event in March of 2021. It does a base damage of 20 and can slow down enemies by 50% when hit. I place it on the OK tier since its damage is similar to the spellbook. We move on to the Lightning Scepter, but it used to be called the Static Scepter. You have a small chance of getting this when you defeat the Wizard Boss. This weapon started out bad, and then its stats improved, but then it got nerfed again, and nobody really uses it now. It does a base damage of 6 per hit, but originally, even with similar stats, it would do the same damage multiple times a second, leading to massive damage to enemies. So due to it being nerfed and not being good, it goes in the very bad tier. The Ruby Staff. Unlocked at level 36 magic, it can be made with 10 rubies and 2 gilded steel rods on the anvil. It does 36 damage, and it used to have the ability to heal people, but that was removed in October of 2022. For me, it goes in the good tier. It would have been higher if it still had its healing ability. Here we have the Slime Queen Scepter. It can be crafted on the anvil for 1 spellbook, 100 gold ingots, 50 pink slime balls, and 10 pink slime crystals. It has no level restrictions and can do 46 damage. You can charge it up to do more damage by holding left click. Most of the other magic weapons used to have this charging ability until it got removed. The scepter has the ability to heal you by stealing health from mobs. Into the very good tier goes the Slime Queen scepter for its healing and damage abilities. The final magic weapon we will be looking at in this video is the Candy Cane scepter. There is a small chance you can get this if you open 2022 Christmas presents. It can do 38 damage. I decided to put it in the good tier since the damage is good, but it has no real abilities to talk about. Here's a look at my final tier list. Let me know in the comments what you think and what is your favorite magic weapon. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, make sure to like and maybe even consider subscribing for more videos. Thank you for watching and enjoy your day.